See if I'm lying. Throw something at me. Okay, we're good.
My go-to breakfast taco. Well, so typically it's always gonna be whatever somebody brings me. And when I do seek them out, it's gonna be either a barbacoa and egg taco that I absolutely love to go get because I don't make barbacoa at home.
When I wake up in the morning and I'm craving something that's consistent, I have a few tacos that I think are quintessential to like my breakfast appetite. Sausage, egg, and cheese. That's a staple for me. I'm not a bacon man, I'm a sausage guy. I like the crumble. And then a good scramble with that lovely government cheese, flour tortilla. That's a solid, like, I guess, American breakfast taco for me. Sometimes I hook it up with a little bacon and bean if I'm adventurous, but dude, carne guisada with cheese is just all day. Like that's comfort food, you know? It's one of my favorite things to eat is Salisbury steak, so I feel like, you know, carne guisada is just right there. It's up my alley. But yeah, I guess those would be like my first 3 go-to breakfast tacos when I wake up in the morning.
Man, a good breakfast taco, it's kind of like a communion of sorts. Like really, when you want to bring a meeting together or a melding of minds or a meeting of people, like if you really want to get the group together on point, you know what I mean? Like bring breakfast tacos. That's like the way you want to start your day when you're trying to build something with a team. You bring a bag of tacos and everybody's on it. Like that's the starting point for a good rest of the day.
Really a good breakfast taco for me is kind of like when you get a cell phone and you put a new case on it and nobody else has that case. That's kind of like what a breakfast taco should be. Something that is made very homey, something you can make in-house but also get in a restaurant. And then also it definitely has to be scratch-made tortilla.
I've got to say Chapala on Airline and Nile, or is it, no, McCardle and Nile. Man, every time I go there, they always knock it out of the park, and it's not just the tacos, it's the service. There's not really an interior, so there's not really an atmosphere. You can sit outside or sit in your car, but and they'll come out to your car. If there's a long line, they'll actually walk up to you and try and knock out people. So they're very, very attentive. So that's probably stands above the rest for breakfast tacos.
Only because I live 2 blocks from this place and because it was the first taco experience I've ever had in Texas in my life. Taqueria Almeida, #1, on the corner of Waldron and Glen Oak, across from the high school. That is my favorite joint to hit up. But I will say, if I'm on the side of town, Chacho's Tacos all day. Those boys know how to do it up. Sometimes I don't even get tacos over there. I'll get the biscuits and gravy. Super solid. But yeah, Almeida and then also Chacho's Taco. Those are my 2 favorite places to go to.
When you get a bacon, egg, and cheese taco or a bacon and egg taco, do you get the bacon as a whole strip or you get it sliced up? And I've heard people specifically order it different ways like that. And that's about how picky I am. When it comes to barbacoa and egg, I don't like real fatty barbacoa, so I have to actually pick it out sometimes from different places. And that's why I like Chapala, because typically they use a leaner, or they'll just build their tacos with a leaner portion of the barbacoa, which is fantastic. So I'm actually really picky about it.
I'm not a super picky eater. I am a mood eater. I constantly have to be changing. Super ADD, so I can be very habitual with my tacos, but there's a set of 10 tacos that I can order at all time. Machacado, mollejas, crispy, tripas, crispy, the carne guisada, barbacoa, lengua, pretty much all the organs, the offals, that's my joint.
Good breakfast taco to me, it's gotta be a balanced constitution between the egg and proportionate protein or proportionate meat. And of course the tortilla's gotta be on point.
Love makes a great taco. I've been to restaurants where it just seems like they schlep everything inside the tortilla. No bueno. I super am infatuated with just the passion behind the taco. You can see it when they wrap it up. You know, if they really love you, they'll put cheese on the outside, you know, so when they wrap it up in the foil, you have to eat it off the foil. But yeah, love first and foremost. And then I'm a flour guy when it comes to breakfast tacos. Gotta be on a flour.
Okay, that's it. Oh, my tacos.
Okay. It's folded in half, so it's not rolled. That's the first thing I noticed. Tortilla feels good. Okay, here we go. First bite.
It's kind of bland, honestly. It seems like the eggs maybe weren't mixed well enough.
This one's good. First one, start off with a bang. I think it can have a little more fattiness to it. The meat's a little drier for me. Tortilla's on point, like solid tortilla, nice fluff.
Did I just get a little bit of onion? Maybe a light cheese in there? I don't know. It's real mellow. There's not a whole lot going on. This is one of those breakfast tacos that you just put a whole bunch of that green sauce on. That's pretty solid. Not a good mix and stuff. Seems like it's a little bit too much egg.
I'd say 7 point, you know, I'll give it a 7.8. I think we're solid with that, 7.8.
I think the ratio might have been just a little off for me, but it's a good taco. I'd say a 6. I mean, it's not my favorite that I've had, barbacoa egg, but it's pretty decent.
Boom, this bad boy is not folded, it's rolled. So it's definitely consumable while driving in a vehicle.
Good size, not too messy, not too greasy, doesn't feel like. Good proportion.
Tortilla, very similar to the last one. But like I said, you can tell that the barbacoa just has a little more fattiness to it, a little more umptious, a little more juice.
The proportion of egg to barbacoa is good. The barbacoa has a real good depth of flavor. It's like got nice smoke on it.
It's got amazing fattiness. The meat is seasoned really well.
Really rich, really thick. This is the indulgence part that I was talking about in the morning, is that tortilla.
Yeah, this one, I'm gonna go ahead and give this one a 9. That's a solid 9 right here.
I'm gonna say an 8, yeah. Definitely an 8.
Flavor of the meat's solid too. This one's just a little more natural than the last one. But really, the meat shines on this bad boy.
The mix is good. The eggs are cooked well. The proportion is nice, but I don't know if it's just not really as good as the second one.
9-2. This one beat the last one. It's different. I like the thin tortilla. Never thought I'd like the thin tortilla. The meat did it for me on this one.
5. I hope that's not Chapala. Where's this one from?
That one is El Potro.
Okay, so I like El Potro. I haven't had their breakfast though. I've had their lunch and dinner. Yeah, not my favorite. Is that Chapala?
That is Chapala.
Fuck. That was a hard fail. Usually when I get Chapala, their tortillas are like this, or before when I've had it. Where's this from?
Taqueria, Almeida.
Where is that?
Bluff.
Shut the front door. This is the Bluff restaurant place? That taqueria out there? Dang. Yeah, that goes hard.
Is this one from my taco joint?
Yeah, that's Almeida.
100%. That's Almeida, right? Almeida knew it. Now, Who's this?
That is Chapala.
Chapala off of Alameda?
Yeah, that was Jacob's pick.
Really? Who was this?
El Potro.
El Potro?
The one off of Nile.
Off of Nile, okay. That thin tortilla is where it's at, bro. And you could, like I said, I could feel that tortilla where it's, look at that separation right there, man. I think that's what made this. I still love you, Mr. Number 9, but Chapala's where it's at.